What's up, everybody? Welcome to the show. My name is Conrad, and how are you, buddy? Sorry, I guess we'll start out an apology. Sorry we didn't have a show. I guess I did upload a show 2 days ago. We did not have a show yesterday, and the reason for that is, I'll get there. I have somewhat of a good reason. So as you can see, I'm in White Lightning Studios, and I don't know how long this show will go. I'm on my way to pick up Jonah from wrestling camp, which he's excited to get out of there, and I'm excited to see him. So he's been gone since Saturday, and really hasn't had that great of a time, but I'm really proud of him for sticking it out. So going there, so I did that pond that I was talking about that I do once a month, snake pond, and when I got done, I went all the way back to my dad's place, and I was having pretty good day. I would say a great day, because I had purchased some new stuff for the studio, for the shed, and I have a new plan on at least a daily basis on what we can provide on a daily basis for shows and consistency, and then had a plan on how to make a better sound and stuff like that. But that all had to, I was feeling so good about it, and I had made purchases and all that stuff that it's almost like my name is Earl. The karma had to come back and push me back down. And so when I got to my dad's, I sat down on the couch after taking a shower, after running, after eating, and I rubbed my eyes, and I was just continually rubbing them, which you shouldn't do, and I just felt like I had something in them. And since then, I cannot. My left eye is just, that's why I'm wearing these gigantic glasses. I can't see. It's painful. It's like I got poison ivy in there, or and it's affecting both eyes because the other one is got something in it too. It's just not as bad. It's like I scratched the shit into this one, and this one is not as bad. But when I try to just use just my right eye, it's like it overcompensates. It's trying to pull my left eye into it. And I don't know, man. Either that or I got a freaking, just happened to rub a brain tumor or something and it ignited, or I just don't know. So, it was bad enough to where I couldn't drive yesterday. I couldn't drive home. I drove from my dad's to get the mowers, and I went and sprayed, because that's what I wanted to do yesterday, because I haven't had a chance to go spray fence lines and stuff like that. And I got back in the truck, and it's like I can't pay attention. I can't, because it's just focusing in and out, and like my eyeballs just flying around inside my eye socket. So when I met up with Heather, and it was just her and I, because Rowan's still staying at the in-laws, spending a week with me, Mom, Pop. In the first time in our marriage, it's like I can't drive, and I drove all the way down to Blackwell, and I was like, you can take over, which was a mistake, because then we got driving, and of course, she just got a speeding ticket. Just never had a speeding ticket in her life. And so, the first time I let her drive with me in it, she goes through a town, and on the outskirts of town, there's a area it goes from 45 to 55, but she was accelerating in that area, but was going 54 before she hit the sign, which I guess is the law. Is a real nitpicky bullshit thing. And so that was like the end capper to our to my day, you know. So it was bullshit. We got a freaking ticket, and so there's that. $185. So enjoy you just pay fucking $5 a gallon, you know, drive through your crappy town, and you're gonna pinch me for $185 because I'm accelerating to what I see. You know what I mean? I see that's gonna be 54, so I'm accelerating. So that's what's going on, guys. I can't see. I'm trying to my best right now to just make it to get Jonah. I can't really have the air conditioner on because it blows in my eye, and I'm struggling. I mean, we might be stuck there. So, or I might get an eye patch or something. Try that. So if I close it and pinch it, it's okay, except for it tries to mess with the other eye. So one of the things that was funny though last night, after all the hijinks, is, you know, when you move to a new state, you don't know everything about what's going on in the state. You know what I mean? You don't know. I know about the Sooners, and I know about pretty much about the politics, or the perceived politics of this place, but I was smoking. I was using the smoker to cook dinner last night, and we had bought this pack of, you know, it was basically already cooked brisket, and I have this cheap Weber smoker that I've never used before, and I thought, well, I'll just throw some wood chips and water in there, and even because this stuff's fully cooked, and just let it get some smoke on it. So I did, and I was in the front, like, driveway area. It was smelling good. It's 200 degrees or whatever, and as I'm going out to check on it, because it was in there for about an hour and a half, and I was going to baste it with barbecue sauce, I was going out to check on it, and this car slowed down on the main drag there and kind of rolled down his window, and I had the lid open, and I had the rubber brush, and I was basting the Sweet Baby Ray's, is the stuff that my wife buys at Walmart. It's cheap barbecue sauce. And the guy had rolled down his window and flipped me off and yelled, "This is head country." And he was stopped in the middle of the road. There's no traffic or anything. And he was flipping me off and said, "This is head country." And I looked down, I realized, because he's looking at my bottle, I was like, "Are you talking about the barbecue sauce?" He's like, "Fuck yeah, this is head country." I was like, oh my god, all right, you know. So apparently they take it pretty serious in Oklahoma. It's head country, dude. It is head country. That's what I didn't know. But you got to be careful. You can't be going outside with other barbecue sauces, because they're going to take it seriously. And so he didn't get out of the car or anything, but I did feel assaulted. You know what I mean? Like, who cares? But they do. So you got to know where you're at, is what I'm saying. But it ended up being fine. And it was funny because I told Jonah that story, and then he'll be, you know, now it's used about anything. Something goes wrong. It's head country. Hey, Mommy got a ticket. Oh yeah, well, it's head country over there. And really, Oklahomans love that sauce so much, it should just be called waterhead country. You know what I mean? Just add, because poor people like two things. They like barbecue sauce and they like water, right? let's add them together. All we're missing on that bottle is the word water, and you've got the ultimate poor man barbecue sauce. It's Waterhead country. But, anyways, I'm gonna try to not die on the way to get my son, and then I don't know how I'm gonna get home unless I buy like an eye patch or something. So we'll see. But this is why I didn't do it yesterday. I want to say that it was worse yesterday. I don't know if it was or not. I'm usually okay if I can get out of the light and I can keep my eyes shut. So I might have to do a Ray Charles show tonight. But it is what it is. This is just, it's life. So I'm going to do my best to not die and get there. All right, pray for me.